So in this video, I'm going to explain how to use standard and statistical operation in Power Query Editor. So let me just import the Excel file. So further go to get data. So I'm going to import the Excel workbook. So in that I'm choosing Power BI. So in that Power BI worksheet, I'm going to choose sheet number 2. So this is my data, and I'm going to click transform data. So what it will do means it will open the Power Query Editor. So in this only we are going to clean up the data. So our first objective is to uh, find the selling price of the product. So for that what we have to do means, so for that we have to go to add column. You can see there is one tab called from number. So in that option only we can able to do some numerical operations. So at this point no tab is enabled because we haven't chosen any column. To enable this we have to choose one column. I'm clicking cost price. You can see that the standard is enabled. The standard what it will do means it will do the row-wise calculations. For example, if you click standard and if you click multiply, you can see the new tab is open. So our objective is to find the selling price. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to increase the product by 1.87 times. So if you click OK, you can see that new column has been generated. I'm going to rename this column like selling price. You can see that we have generated one column called selling price. So there is one difference between statistics and standard. So statistics, what it will do means it will do the some aggregation functions. So for example, so in buyer, and I have to forget to say one thing. So this statistics is only enabled in transform session. You can see that we are in add column, but statistic is not at all enabled. If you want to use statistics operation, then we have to go to transform. You can see that in the transform, the statistics button is enabled. So what I want to do is, so in the statistics, we have many options like sum, minimum, maximum, median, average. You can see that the sum, minimum, maximum, some operations are disabled because the field that we are choosing is text only. So what we can do means our objective is to find the distinct values. So I'm clicking distinct values. So what it will do means it will open up the new window and it will display the results. You can see that the result is 4 because we have only have 4 distinct names. So to undo this, we have to close this operation. Yeah, this is how we use statistics. Suppose if you want to find the maximum of cost price, how we can do that means just click that column, go to statistics and find maximum. So the maximum cost price of a product is 1690. So statistics, what it will do means it will open up a new window to display the results. So let me just go back. And next I want to find the discount price. How we can do that means I want the discount price to be 0.9 times of selling price. So I'm clicking this column and I'm going to add column. So in that standard, I'm going to multiply by, let's say the discount price is 87. So if you click OK, it will generate a new column with the discount price. I'm renaming this column like a discount price. And next what I'm going to do is I'm going to round up this value. So how we can do that means, so just to click up this column, you can see there is one option called rounding. But if you click rounding in add column, what it will do, it will round this value new column. but we don't want that. We want to round this in the same column itself. So for that we have to go to transform. So in the transform, you can see one option called rounding. So in that rounding, we should click round. So to how many decimal places you want to round? I am going to round by 2 decimal places. If I click OK, you can see that the discount price has been reduced its decimal to 2 places. And yeah, that's all for today. I will see you again in the next video.